Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Jones's Raiders going up against Fitzgerald's Cardinals. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
Cardinals, Raiders, coming up here on EA Sports as we're getting set for today's Week 7 matchup. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms, partner, look forward to sharing a very special afternoon with you.
Yeah, Jim, I think it's going to be special because we have two teams that have special players on their side, and it's always fun to watch them, to see how athletic and how wide open the NFL has become. So fans, they love it this way, so you're going to love this game.
So that means LaMichael James will be back for the opening kick. Jay Feely in position as he'll be sending this kick towards the end zone to start today's game. Taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Carr's going to be leading the offense once again today. He didn't have a big game last week, so we'll see if that changes here today. They face first down. Carr comes out in the pistol.
Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert!
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Brought down at the 29. And now a look at the Raiders' offense. They have been a third down juggernaut this year, converting at an unusually high rate. And now they'll try over again on second down. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
You ready? Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert! Zebra! Zebra!
They better hurry to get the snap. Greg Little with the grab, and that gains a few.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First down at the 47. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused.
And the give to Darren McFadden. And he's brought down right at the 42. And here's the Cardinals' defensive lineup. Second best in the league when it comes to pass defense. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Offense lines up here.
Hey, we go round.
Out of the shotgun. Scrambling out of the pocket. Carr's pass will go for an incompletion.
Nice job of the defense finally getting off the field. That's what you want to do. Just get the situation, get the other offense in a third down situation, make the play, then get off the field. Good job.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
What a game by this quarterback last week. They won the game. He made some good decisions, and also he made a couple terrific throws down the field.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
Well, that's a nice throw that time by the quarterback. Is at the sidelines. He took advantage of it with the good throw.
First down at the 41. Handoff made, and he'll go to the left. Woodson's going to make the tackle.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a...
The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense.
False start, offense.
Second and 8 after the penalty. Offense lines up here. Dwyer's handed the football. Rocked for a loss on that tackle. And now we'll look at the Cardinals line up on offense today. They struggle at times to move the ball, so it'll be interesting to see how they fare today. The Cardinals come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Called on now for the punt. James got it at the 13. He stacked up at that point. Out.
All right, here's Zebra. 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 Hey, we go rally. Rally. Zebra. Zebra.
Carr's going to take it from the gun. Incomplete. Completion. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. The give. And Washington's in on the tackle.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. You just got to keep running it.
Offense lines up here.
We ready? Wide and yay. Wide and yay. Zebra. Zebra.
They'll go shotgun here. Throwing now to his left. Inaccurate with that one.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
Peterson with a chance to return this one. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. First down. To the ground for about 4. And now here's the Raiders defense. We're talking about the best in the league as a unit when it comes to getting to the quarterback. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. Dwyer's got it on the handoff. And they bring it down at the 38-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time.
Dwyer's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. They call his number once more. Moore's there to take it down.
And it fires the football team up. The defense 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
And James has got it on the return. Alexander's there to make the stop to the line.
Zebra! Zebra!
Split backfield here.
Alert! Alert! We ready?
Jones-Drew's going to secure the handoff, and that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short.
Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
3rd down following the run. Maurice Jones-Drew has 12 on this play. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Carr's unable to find his target that time.
Got to get the receivers all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Carr standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Launching it deep. And it's incomplete. Oh, they went for the big
Offenses and quarterbacks throw the football down the field. Big plays win in the NFL. Jim, I got to be honest. I'm sick of seeing all this dinking and dunking. Let's look for some big plays and chuck it down there.
Coverage team won't get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone. Dwyer's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Draw play here. Brought down at the 20.
Outside runs take time. And when you run outside, you have that time by the safety.
The Raiders go with the dime formation here on defense. Dwyer's going to take the handoff now. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
They watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Snap it out of the gun. Catch made near the sideline.
What can a defensive back do in a situation targeted by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
Wide receivers are bunched up. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We'll be back to Oakland for the start of the second after the break. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. Second down here. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Tight ends in motion here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
On the sideline, keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
Get ready. Rest of the yard. Rest of the yard.
First down at the 46. He'll keep it on the play fake. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Good job by the linebacker. Wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Let's go.
Nickel formation for the defense here. From the gun. Throw to the left. Out again. Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
Touchdown Cardinals.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Cardinals with an extra point try on the way. The point after try is in the books. Cardinals getting ready to kick it away. This will be a fair catch by James. No chance to return this one. Their next possession.
All right, here we go. Zebra. Zebra. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Out of the gun. And he takes off. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds.
Number 4.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Has Jones. Jones tackled down at the 24. Looking now at the stats, it's still early, but so far the passing game has not looked sharp, and they're down on the scoreboard.
Yeah, let's give the defense some credit. The passing game has not been sharp, but the defensive backs, the pass rush, they have all been good. And you go in at halftime and you know what you do? You change your thought process and you give the quarterback some different plays for the second half so we can have some success.
Has Jones. Peterson's there to make the tackle.
That throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Hey, we go rally.
1st and 10. Trying to find an opening to the right. Slides down.
When you run the football like this, quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Jones is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
2nd down and 6. Going to try and scramble now. That pass well defended. Carr's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there.
Yeah, it looks like an upper body injury. You could tell he was favoring it as he came off the field. And once we know more, of course, we'll tell everybody out there what went on.
3rd and 6. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Well, quarterbacks know on 3rd down they got coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
And this will be a fair catch. The Cardinals come to the line with an empty backfield. They send the tight end in motion from the gun. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore, the out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little safe dink and dunks inside, but that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
2nd down after that pass play. From the shotgun. Shakes off the hit. And he's taken down. Woodley's the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action. And Fitzgerald's a receiver in the slot. 3rd down and 11. And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The next series. Offense lines up here. First down at the 20. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Jones-Drew is tackled down. Jones-Drew's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. Second down now. McFadden brought down after a gain of 6.
McFadden's a very smart runner. And what does he do? He gets past him and picks up the first down.
Let's go.
First and 10. Schaub's gonna scramble. He has the grab. Picks up about 2.
Presence. He just felt like he was going to be in trouble, and he was. He gets out under heavy pressure and completes the pass down the field.
Second and 8. Got the completion. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
The defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 48. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden, and that's a gain of 9. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Darren McFadden will run with it. Good piece of tackling.
Making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
First down at the 26. Running away from the pressure. Incomplete.
Let's go.
Just a quick drop back. He's thrown to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling when a blitzer's come.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Empty backfield for Schaub this time. Dropping back now into the shotgun. No room to complete that one.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Runs up to grab it at the 4. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Takes it from the gun. Complete to Carlson. Carlson's able to move the chains here as he's tackled down.
Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Coming up in 2 minutes, it's the EA Sports Halftime Show, sponsored by Verizon.
All right, and welcome back where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime. Brown's lined up now as a slot receiver. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Has the reception all alone. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
The Cardinals have it at the 44. That pass incomplete. Second down. Browns in the slot.
Get ready.
From the shotgun. Secures it with two hands. Woodson's there to take him down. And Phil, you look at this offense right now, they've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
First down and 10. Eat as good as it gets. Touchdown.
There is no lead in the NFL. It's safe. We all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
Count it. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And a touchback. Over as their offense heads onto the field. McFadden lines up in the backfield. Now first and 10. Screen has his target. And they are in on McFadden. The pass play was good for 5. Second and 5 coming up.
Get ready. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Second down and 5. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. Nickel formation here for the defense. First and 10. Schaub's on the move. Under fire on that throw.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt if one of them move and still throw it deep down the field.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Second and 10. And it's Antonio Cromartie with the pick. Touchdown.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
The Raiders have made things difficult for themselves in the second half. And now the return team is ready to see if they can perhaps get anything ignited before the intermission. The scores 21-3. 2 tight ends on the field here. McFadden's taking the handoff. Running to the left side. Taken down at the 27. Second and 3 after that last carry. Schaub's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Scrambling now. Trying to escape the pressure. And there he goes. Sliding to get away from the hit. They face first down. Schaub's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gets away from the pressure. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. One more snap in halftime.
Let's go. 295. 295. 3.
Getting away from the pressure. Wants to go deep. And it's incomplete. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. We'll be back to the Black Hole in Oakland for the start of the second half after this.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Raiders came into today's game after a rough showing a week ago, and it's been more of the same. The Cardinals are trying to stay on the attack and are not allowing the momentum to shift away from them. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Now to early in the second quarter. Gann's got the catch here on the quick pass, and he'll win the sprint to the end zone. That puts them up by a touchdown. Now 1st and 10, Stanton's got a completion here into coverage, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 18-yard line. Cardinals have it later on the drive. Brown's the target here, and he's going to go 16 yards for the score. The lead now at 11. Raiders take over late in the second. The pass ends up being picked off. Cardinals would then turn it around for the TD. Cardinals go up by 18. So that's going to wrap up our halftime report. We'll get you back out now to O.Co Coliseum, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Their next possession.
Let's go.
The third quarter begins with this play. Keeps his legs moving. Brown's there that time for the tackle. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Eyeing that left side. Completion to Fitzgerald.
Give the passing game, formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
Brought down by Burnett. There's been no shortage of big plays today with this quarterback at the helm, Phil.
Oh my gosh, what an arm this quarterback has. How about these throws down the field? Not only are they far down the field and beautiful, they're right on target. And the good thing is he has receivers who can take advantage of his arm.
Second down coming up. Goal line defense on the field. Dwyer's, and he's in.
That was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
The Cardinals with the PAT to come. Inside of the uprights. The Raiders return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 28-3. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. For the snap. Offense lines up here. And the give to Darren McFadden. He's tackled at the 30.
Nice job that time.
Schaub will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Second down and 7. McFadden has a gain of 6. Now 3rd and short following the run. The Raiders come out in the pistol. The Raiders in the pistol formation. His man, and Washington's there to make the tackle.
Picking up the first down, you're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Now on the move. Schaub's setting up now in the pistol. They're setting up screen. Running room.
Well, if it's aside, don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Well, Michael James, he's got the chain-moving first down. Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. Michael James gets the carry. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Anytime your team is down, quarterback, wide receiver, or running back, they need to make a big play here.
Let's go. Red 38.
Halfway through the third quarter. Jumps up and hauls it in.
The Raiders, a lot of people like to throw screens and run draws. No, they look deep down the field. It's not there. They throw it short. They pick up some good yards. Now they can do what they want on third, run or pass.
3rd and 4. He's got the catch for a gain of about 5. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Back to the air here on first down. Trying the right side. That'll stop the play right there.
It's a nice drive by the offense, Jim. They're down. They're driving down the field. Let's see if they can put 7 points on the board.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 2nd and goal from the 6. And now he'll take off. Good for only a yard.
Tim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
This long drive continues. Third and goal at the 5. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Again, will drop to a knee, so this will come out to the 20. They come to the line, and it's first down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Dwyer's got it on the handoff. Picks up about 5. Running the football. Not every team can do it, but today we're seeing two sides. They came in here with a clear desire to run the football, and they have done just that.
They've done well. The offensive lines have played very well. There's no doubt about that. But look, the defenses, I'll say this about both of them. I don't think they're showing enough hustle. And if you don't hustle,
the ball is jarred loose. And it's a takeaway. He's brought down. The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
They get set quickly, ready for another snap. First and goal from the 8. Here's the hand. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. He's brought to a halt.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. Handoff. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. The Cardinals have clearly enjoyed being able to take the air out of the football when needed today. Dwyer's been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, when it's working well, don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
False start, offense.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. a sack.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber them, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
Dwyer is in the backfield. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looking long. Interception. Tackles made.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
First down and 10. Shots off the mark there. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Let's go.
Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Number 8.
Third down on the way. Nickel formation for the defense here. Schaub's back in shotgun formation. Greg Little with the grab. And that'll close the gap.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. It'll be a touchback. The Cardinals getting ready now to start their drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. First down at the 20. Dwyer's going to secure the handoff. And Kevin Burnett makes the play. The Cardinals didn't have a great game on the ground last week, but that's turned around in this one. Dwyer's had a return to form this week, and what a boost he's given this team.
We can see the determination on his face. He is running hard. I'll tell you what else was hard. Practice during the week. They went after it. That's why they're running the football better today.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. Second down following the run. Dwyer is in the backfield. Out to the left. And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald. First down here after the completion. This play set up by the long gainer. Out of the shotgun formation. Here's Brown. Arizona is in for the score. Touchdown.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes. You think they're harmless, and look what happens. They break a tackle. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
Cardinals getting ready to kick it away. No return here as he makes the fair catch. The Raiders offense now marches onto the field.
Get ready.
Now 1st and 10. Catch made. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. Looking ahead, the Raiders will be on the road in Cleveland next week, while the Cardinals will be playing at home next week. Quickly to the line. The Raiders take it from the 28. Takes it from the strong eye. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Matt Schaub has it under center. The Raiders snap it at the 41. He's out of the pocket. Throws to the right. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Number 8 has his pass ball incomplete.
After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 3rd down and 4. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
The Raiders know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up 3rd downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. 3rd and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's 4th down.
Schaub's got it in the gun, trying to work that left side. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. LaMichael James is in the backfield. 1st and 10. Takes off with it. And incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. McFadden's shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot. Schaub from the gun. Throws the pass. With 2 hands, he has it. In on the stop. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Matt Schaub ready for the snap. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. And Holmes is lined up in the slot. 1st down at the 22. He's scrambling now and incomplete. Second down following that incompletion. The long drive continues. Matt Schaub from the shotgun. Shows all kinds of awareness here as he picks up the 1st down.
Anytime you picked up a couple 1st downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
1st and goal from the 10. Scrambling out of the pocket. The defense gets a sack. Schaub's still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. It's now 2nd down. Mounting a serious drive. And he hauls it in. Marching down the field and taking their time. 3rd and goal from the 8. And he takes off. Just gets rid of it. Oakland, touchdown.
What a good job by the quarterback. That time under a little pressure, He moves around, scrambles, makes the throw to the open receiver, right on target. Good touchdown throw.
Makes the PAT. The Cardinals kick return team doesn't appear to be too phased. Yes, they've given up some points, this team, but they still have the huge advantage on the scoreboard. Scores 35-24. He'll take it from the 10. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Raiders official. Matt Schaub's injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury, but would not confirm what the injury is at this time.
And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
On top of that, the staff is saying it's hard to know how long he'll be out at this point, but guys, it will most likely be an extended period of time.
2nd and 10. Looking across the middle, throws the stiff arm. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The catch is made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
How about that? You throw the football behind the line of scrimmage, and the running back catches it and makes a big play out of it. He's able to make people miss, and he can break tackles. This guy is a force.
Offense lines up here. Dwyer's going to take the handoff now.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Second down and 7. Dwyer's taking the handoff.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense.
And he's forced to the ground.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
Up the middle. Burnett's in on the tackle. Defense calls a timeout. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Dwyer is in the backfield. Looks to his left. Gets it out for the completion. Timeout's called, and we're going to step aside. We'll be back in just a moment. Lining up for a 38-yard field goal. The kick is good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Raiders are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. And Holmes is going to get set in the slot for this snap. And Edwards is going to take it from the gun. That ball has been picked off. Nice tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 26. Goes to the left. And now he'll dip out of bounds.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Let's go.
First down at the 16. Ellington's handed the football. Taken down a yard short of the first.
The Cardinals know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good solid run that time.
Arizona is in the end zone for the touchdown.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. They kept going after it.
And the point after is good. The Cardinals defense will be ready to come back out in a moment. The offense making sure their efforts weren't wasted on the last drive, making good on the interception, and putting points on the scoreboard. Fair catch this time.
It's about anything, and it's going to work, and they stopped the offense that time.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. They'll turn it over on downs. Here they are inside the 20, and they keep hope alive.
Yeah, they've done that. Now they got to do the hard part. When you get to this part of the field in the red zone, we know the defense is not worried about deep throws down the field. You got to hit those seams. We'll see if they can get it done.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Gets the handle here. And that's Burnett shutting the play down for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd down coming up. And Fitzgerald's lined up now as a slot receiver. They'll go ground. Gains 11.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
It'll be 3rd down. Down in the locker room right now, Phil. What do you think the atmosphere is after this kind of loss today?
Well, it's about as bad as you can imagine it, Jim. You know, you put so much work into these games, and after you lose, you're physically beat, you're emotionally down, and you carry it for a couple of days, and then you get on to your next opponent.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.